We now enter the second quarter with a hit coming from Marquez, cutting down the lead of CRISPA Red Manizers to 7 points. Looking across under the northern basket, Ciro Sonko of MDS 4. On the side, short, and Watson looking downstairs, doesn't execute an outside pass for Marquez.
That was a hard shot coming from Joel Marquez. There were too many weak recognizers to have controlled that goal, that shot, and that was a possible three-point play. And the offense by Villamin. See it on your slow-mo right now, brought to you by San Miguel Beer.
That was a lot of composure displayed by Villamin. Watson came out there to help, and somehow he managed ball control, his body control, and Villamin stretches the lead of the Red Manizers to 10 points. Looking behind the bench of the Gilbey's for a moment, I thought I spotted attorney Freddie Esqueda and his missus, the corporate secretary of the Pancho. Drive and draw. Here's Watson. Difficult shot. There's double bumping into referee Robert Clement at the baseline. The Big J will be executing. Pearson covering him at the corner. It's Marquez. Cesar's not taking it for granted. Great move, but no basket. Back rim shot. Here comes Pearson, waiting for his teammates. Cristobal to Villamin. Too strong. Javier is right there. Air ball, and the Big J comes out on top, being pressed by Cristobal. On pitch, Marquez. Cesar immediately covering him. Javier trying to help out. Joker, other side is Joker.
The Red Manizers left Duke open for that attempt.
In the first quarter, Gary Vargas was very visible, 8 points, backed up by Saldana with 6 points. These were the only shooters of Gilbey's Chronics before General made his first basket. And speaking of Willie, just got his first personal foul.
By Cristobal giving a lob pass to Willie Pearson, knowing that Willie General is taking Pearson. They're going to do a lot of those plays. So the Red Manizers will have to give a help-out defense on Willie General.
Prices are nice. He's sitting it out for the moment. He did not produce during the first quarter. At 9 points during game of Thursday. RDF factors pointed out by Freddie Webb. Francis has got to earn his share because, you know, he's dangerous. He can really flare out for 15 or 19 points. Maybe in a shooting slump. Here comes Marquez. He pulls up. The Big J underneath. Difficulty was pressed by Javier, and before that, Cristobal was trying to take it away from him. But you know that the Big J is tough. The first foul called against Jimmy Javier, despite the fact that the Big J has not scored from the floor and only pulled down 2 rebounds. Somehow you know that his presence lifts the morale and the determination of his teammates.
Not only that, Pingoy, he's really making use a lot of those passing lanes, trying to draw most of the Red Manizers to go play defense on him, leaving his teammates open for a possible pass.
Could be a possible mismatch here, General and Pearson. Pearson much taller than Wiley Willie. So General will have to make it up on hustle. Second personal foul called against General. Good steal and it's inbound by Marquez. Up he goes. Dunking. No wonder he changed his pace. He was looking for that extra.
You noticed it, Pingoy, eh? He could have gone straight to the hoop, but somehow, you know, he tried to get enough steam to go up for that dunk shot.
And he cut down the lead of the Red Manizers. And Pearson travels. And they're allowed, taking a tumble, taking a plunge. It's okay. We have a turnover.
That's a lucky break for Willie General, because if Willie Pearson did not travel, then I feel that General could have been called a foul, and that would have been his third.
Here is the Big J. Pearson switching over to him. Cristobal is taking over the Big J now, looking for a cutter. Watson is covered by Villamin. He goes to the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Marquez. He has to hurry. Seconds, and Atoy Ko returns to the game while Coach Bernie sidelining Cristobal.
Well, the Redmanizers are playing tough defense, and they're making the Gin Tonics offense look a little sloppy.
Well, when we entered the second quarter, it was the Redmanizers by 9 points. Villamin took it away from the Big J. Good positioning by Villamin, and he gets the basket. And he stopped scoring right here in the second period. He had his first hit during the first quarter, but pumping another 5 for a total of 7. It's Marquez, and we have Gamad calling a foul away from. It's an illegal.
Yes, Pingoy, it's an illegal defensive alignment. So this is only the first call. They're only given a warning.
It was called against Jimmy Javier. It's Marquez. Marquez comes in for Gary Vargas. Also maybe Terry Saldana at the corner. Edra looking for a cutter. The Big J. Could have been a great basket. Last touch, the Big J. You know he can penetrate, but nobody moved. Watson must have been on. He kept an eye on the Big J, but he didn't move.
It would have been a great basket for Bobby Jaworski, but he babied the shot, missed the rim a little bit.
The Big J on Atoy Ko. Here's Pearson. He's got 4 points now. It's a 10-point game being enjoyed by CRISPA. GILBEY'S, they need the basket quick. They go to Watson. Nobody found Villamin, who was scooting downstairs. He was in a scooter. Here is Cesar. They have been laying those bombs one after another. All of a sudden, the sharpness of the shooting of the Redmanizers are back to the fold.
Starting off in this second quarter, I'm sure the Redmanizers have got a very high on the floor.
Marquez gets away from Philip Cesar. He's got 6 points, all coming here in the second quarter. He's trying to keep GILBEY'S flames burning. At the wing, it's Pearson. The Big J on him. Here's Sko. Here's Cesar. They've got 5 on the shot clock. Watson jumped a little bit too soon. Villamin is right there, powering inside. Board control being enjoyed by the Redmanizers in the person of Villamin. Second person now called against Steve Watson. Watch it once more. Villamin had 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists last Thursday. And the Big J gets his very first rest with 6.5.
Alex Clarino replaces Jaworski, and at the same time, Gary comes back into the game, replacing Steve Watson. Coach Turo Valenzuela noticed that he was a little disadvantaged on the boards. Finally sends back high-leaping Gary Vargas along with Ed Ducot and Joey Marquez, and a big guard at that. We're talking of Alex Clarino.
And because Gary Vargas is in the game, immediately on the matchup here by Bernardo, he's calling in the services of Padim Israel. And we have Marquez doing great here in the second period. All of his 8 points coming in the second. And we have the turning point, 1/2 of the second quarter. Villamin inching closer, getting his basket.
Villamin has been playing very good offense. He's got already 11 points, and I'm sure he has very few misses. On top of that, he's been controlling the board. He's got 2 defensive rebounds and 2 offensive.
Here's Marquez. He'll pull up. He puts it up. And Javier is rested. Here comes Padim. We have a timeout. We'll be back. Back at court side, Alex Clarino will be inbounding for GILBEY'S Gin Tonics. By the way, don't go away right after this match, because we'll be bringing you another exciting feature in our regular Sunday edition of course Inside Basketball, with our topic tonight focusing on sideline throw-in. Crosby's basketball is hosted by Freddie Webb, my partner tonight. Also, Crosby is now the official basketball shoes of the PBA. Gary Vargas, nothing there from long range. It's Benjamin. Here is Cesar. He wants two. And Benjamin played the eye of the tiger. Traveling called against him, and Gamad looked right back at him when he stumped his feet. Don't do that.
And it was Willie Generalao that forced Benjamin to walk.
The little things created here by the little man. Lenny is okay, coming out of a vehicular accident. Marquez is curling. Cesar trying to help out. Maybe a foul. Called against Atoy. He went over there to help. Second personal foul called against Atoy. That'll only be the second team foul called against CRISPA, while Gilbey's at the moment is carrying 4. Under 5 minutes.
Oh, this could hurt. That's the 4th foul called on Gary Vargas.
We gave a warning right after this match between CRISPA and Gilbey's, both vying for first place. Here's Atoy being pressed by Generalao. He turns. Hiraben, difficult. Look at losing it at the baseline. Hiraben finding himself open.
To never give up CRISPA team. They just came to the hoop so many times already. This is probably the 4th time that they've gone for a couple of second efforts.
A bigger lead being enjoyed by the Red Banaises, 13 points. Cut down by Mamaril, his first basket tonight. Gilbey's never tasted the lead. We only had one deadlock, and that was way back at 2-all. Marquez, he too can leap. His first defensive rebound. But here in the second quarter, Marquez pumped in 8 points. He keeps it alive. Cross pass. Here comes Mamaril. It is bounds.
Soft touch coming from Mama. Mama should really take those shots on perimeter area because Abed Kidaban has been floating a lot on him. He doesn't even respect the shots of Mamaril on the perimeter.
Mamaril looking for his man. Here comes Kidaban. And we have action in the upper box. Also the fans are having their own intensity levels. We have 2 and 52. We have a timeout. We'll be back. And a shot of a lovely face. It belongs to Au Civilian. At this point, we would like to pause for a few seconds to allow our provincial stations to identify themselves. Hello to all our friends out there in Pagadian City on MBS 11 who are watching this game number 4 between CRISPA and Gilbey's Gene Tonics. Kidaben 13 points now to his credit, made 8 during the first quarter, also pulled down 4 rebounds. Javier is back to work. The Big J is also back in the court.
Sticks very close to Sonny Jaworski.
Here's Marquez. Tight shot, but he nails down his 10th point. The Big J on Pearson. Eyeball to eyeball. Javier trying to give him a pick. Didn't work. Atoy on the baseline. Out of the basket. He turns around. He does it so well.
Well, Atoy is making use of his advantage in height over Willie. Earlier, Willie was taking Willie Pearson. This time he's got Atoy who's a little bit taller than he is.
And Generalao just faded up with his ball control, showing his ability to dribble. Atoy from Rainbow territory. This will be his second. Atoy so far is good for 8 points. Here's Marquez looking for room. A little bit too strong. Without pulling down his 5th rebound. Israel. He picks it up. Good footwork. Good footwork.
Possible pass play coming from the Tonics with Marquez on the receiving end.
And Marquez continues to be super.
He's got 12 points, and Vargas has got 10, but again, Vargas already has got 4 fouls. On the second quarter alone, these are all scored in the second quarter.
A shot block on Abed Kidabin. He takes a plunge because the momentum of General Lao found himself on the floor. No fouls called. Let's go situation. And the fans enjoying as 3 of the Gilbey's glamour girls prepare themselves for a number perhaps. They're a big draw here at the Coliseum. Cristobal. They'll take it from 21. The Big J looking downstairs very quickly. 2-2 situation. Great play! Great move by General Lao. Call let loose for his 3rd rainbow hit.
As hard as Willie went for that layup, Atoyko just simply made a three-point shot.
Here is Mamaril, short. Going to by Cristobal, front pass to Atoyko, but before he can let go, Marquez fouls him.
It's a very advisable foul coming from Joey Marquez. They're not yet on penalty, but this time they are. Anyway, there were only 14 seconds left in the second quarter. There were 2 Redmanizers streaking home court. He had to give that foul away.
As General Lao is dazzling as he lays up, it is Atoyko that's so devastating from Rainbow territory. Saved by Pearson. 3 seconds called against Atoyko. He was nailed in the shade. Quick pitch to Dukot. Air ball. Mamaril trying to go for seconds. There goes the horn, ending the first half exciting ball game with CRISPA 56 and 42 for Gilbey's Gin Tonics. We'll be back.